Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Corey Crow. I'm here today with Jarrod Richey. He's the incoming president of the Monroe Symphony Orchestra Board of Directors. And Jarrod, thanks for being with us today on Lagniappe. You're no stranger to KEDM.
That's right. It's good to be with you, Corey.
Well, it's good to have you here. And let's just jump right in. The Monroe Symphony has been around a long time, and they've weathered a lot of stuff over the years.
That's right.
And they're weathering a little bit of a budget problem right now.
That's right. We've had a good few years in one sense, but yes, we are dealing with, as many orchestras are, just dealing with the realities of financing the arts in a day and age where you can listen to music, but you're trying to develop new audiences that will want to come hear live symphonic music. So yes, we're right where everybody else is. I don't know that we're in any worse situation in some sense, but yeah, it's a good time, and yet it's a challenging time.
You are coming into the board of directors, and you guys every year put on multiple concerts. You've got a lot of musicians that come in that are on the payroll for those concerts. And a lot of those guys, I guess, and gals play at multiple symphonies around the area. But for the folks that don't know, kind of how does it work if I'm a musician? Let's say I'm Corey, the trumpet player, and I'm playing with the Monroe Symphony. How does that work for the musicians?
Yes. So, most people think of symphony orchestras. They think of the large Chicago Symphony, the New York Phil. Those orchestras have players that's their full-time gig, or all but their full-time gig. In our demographic, in our part of the world, symphonies are regional. As you said, these orchestra players, strings and trumpets and woodwinds and all of these instruments, they will play for Rapide Symphony. They'll play in Shreveport. They'll get other gigs, South Arkansas, maybe even as far as Marshall. We'll have principal musicians that come from universities, Mississippi State and McNeese and different places. So the way that works is we pay them per concert. We have auditions. We have regulars. Not all of the musicians live here, and that provides challenges. And so you want to pull as many capable musicians from our area as possible from, as we say, Region 8. That's the goal, these parishes surrounding Northeast Louisiana.
So how many, full symphony, you put the whole big thing on the stage, how many musicians are we talking?
Well, you can have 30, 40, even depending on some of the more romantic works, some of the bigger movie score works, you could have 60 pieces. We don't often do that. But you don't need that for a Mozart or a Haydn symphony, so you can have a little bit less there. But yeah, you can fill it up pretty. But the music dictates what personnel you need.
So we're talking something that's expensive to do,
Sure.
Especially on that kind of scale, and you need support. You need people to buy tickets. You need people to step up, businesses to step up and support the symphony, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's in this day and age, there's something about hearing live music, and we're really excited about businesses being able to put that on. It adds value to our community. It's one of the great ways. We have a wonderful part of the world to live in, great food, great culture, great music, and it's just one of the ways that we can help add value to Northeast Louisiana is the Monroe Symphony Orchestra. It's been doing that since 1970. It's got a great tradition. It's one we want to give thanks for. We want to build upon it. I've been serving on the board now for a couple of years. I've spent some time years before that working with the Monroe Symphony Chorus, and so I have some ideas about what's going on, and I'm excited for this opportunity to step in.
Let's. I want to get back to one thing, and then we're not going to dwell on it anymore. Financially, you're in a precarious situation right now, and you had a concert scheduled, and unfortunately, the funds aren't there to make it happen.
That's right. We had our final season concert for tomorrow, May the 3rd. That would have been a Rock Symphony, but the costs were too prohibitive, so we had to cancel that. A very tough decision, not one the board took lightly, but we have instead decided to shift our focus towards the next season and focus on what we can do to scale back, what we can do to grow our finances, and also develop the audience.
I want to mention you're bringing in a heavy hitter here. You've got a new conductor,
That's right.
the new maestro, John Mason Hodges. Tell me about this guy.
Yes, John Hodges is no stranger to the symphony. In fact, we so appreciative of Philip Mann serving as the music director these last few years. A great artist, excitement on the podium. In John Hodges, we have somebody similar but a different stanza of the same song, you could say. He's great. So John's going to be doing our conducting this season. The board has appointed him. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. He's got all the right bona fides, studied at Indiana. He studied with the great Leonard Bernstein, conducting, and he's a composer. He's even written recently, is workshopping a musical on Rumpelstiltskin called Golden is the working title. But John is already planning for the season. We've got concerts that look like it'll kick off September the 13th. If folks want more information, if they'll come to our annual meeting this Tuesday, May the 6th at 5:30 p.m. at Church of the Redeemer, we'll explain more about what's going on with the symphony, hopefully instill confidence in the community that we are not giving up. We are not throwing in the towel. Just the opposite. We are having a laser-focused approach on how to bring symphonic music the same as we've always done in more efficient ways and even grow the symphony going forward.
Yeah, you've done a lot of work over the last few years, cost cutting and finding some unique venues to play in and reducing cost, and so setting yourself up for success here for the next season.
That's it. We're hoping that if we can get strategy, will be great.
Jarrod Richey with us today. Jarrod, for folks to find out more about the symphony, the upcoming season, staying informed, what do they need to do?
Yes, mymso.org is the best way to find us, or search for Monroe Symphony on all social media.
Jarrod Richey, incoming president of the Monroe Symphony Orchestra Board of Directors. Again, the May 3rd concert is going to be canceled, and they're going to regroup and get ready for the next season. Not shutting the doors, Jarrod.
Not at all.
Folks, find out more about this and other events. Head to our website, KEDM.org, and support the Monroe Symphony Orchestra.